What's going on, guys? Today we are taking a look at Pepper Attack, and Pepper Attack is not a new project. It has been around since I first started minting NFTs on OpenSea, so for a few months. Initially, they did not mint the whole 10,000 NFTs, and I can't remember if that was planned or if it just didn't really pop off. Either way, they've been working on their play-to-earn game, their roadmap, their tokenomics, and their token, and they're ready to pop now. So they've started minting again. The new NFTs are starting to hit the market. Over the 5,000 of the 10k that have already minted, they are sitting above mint price on floor. And also, there is only 177 of 5,000 listed for sale, which is a really, really low number. So that means that these under 1k owners really must believe in this project for them to hold on to these NFTs for such a long period of time without dumping so much that they just flood the market and ruin the floor price. So a few things before we jump into their website. This is going to be a play to earn game, and each NFT has stats which are called boosts, and they have attack, crit, defense, I guess that's evade, and then their HP as well. So these really tally up for the play to earn style of the game. But not only is it a play to earn game, it is also a passive earner as well, and we can stake these NFTs to make the in-game currency, which is called Might. It is called Might, isn't it? Yeah, it's called Might. Fuck me. So yes, you can stake these to earn Might, which is not only an in-game token, but also it will have real-world value and will be listed on exchanges too. So they've started mint again. 5,000 are available, so half of the total supply, and the mint price is 0.07 Ethereum. If we just go back to OpenSea, we can have a look at some of the ones that have been traded over the last few days. Are sort of double, some of them are even over triple mint cost. And I think for a project like this, that hasn't sort of minted any NFTs for a while and sort of open mint up now, these have got to be sales of high boosts. So his HP is 78, which is pretty good, and his crit is 59, so it's quite good as well. And I'm sure his properties are quite good as well. There we go, 0.51. Yeah, similar to like Rumble Kongs and what else have we had? Unstable Horses and a few of others. They've got sort of mini games or other games coming, so they have their boosts as well. And you'll find the ones with the highest boosts. You should be able to search, I think, between there. We can change that as well. We can change, say, defense. We can look from 88 to 99, and we get rid of the HP. And it will show us any that have insanely high defense. So that's a real good way of filtering if you just want to go to secondary and you're not looking for mint price. Anyway, let's jump back into the game because I digress. So they've been working on the game, the token, and the tokenomics. Why should I invest in Pepper Attack? So long-term growth. A Pepper NFT is more than a profile picture. Each Pepper is a one-of-a-kind token with actual in-game utilities. The core value of a Pepper increases every time a new game feature is released. The long-term plan is to continuously add values to Peppers so that early investors are rewarded. That already sounds extremely positive and sounds like, you know, it's under 0.07, or it is 0.07. That is a pretty reasonable mint cost for a project that has long-term growth, a potentially stable token, ecosystem, internal market. It's worth taking the punt and grabbing a few of those. Passive income stream. Pepper investors can stake their mystic peppers to earn Might, a currency token with transactional values. Players can use Might to pay for in-game items and characters once the marketplace is ready. Might can also be used for trading or buying other NFTs. So it sounds like there's going to be plenty of use cases for their token Might as well. So solid tokenomics. The Pepper tokenomics covers many aspects of the game economy and has been reviewed carefully by the community. It explains clearly how Might will be distributed, earned, and spent inside and outside of the game. Transparency is always good, and I did have a quick flick of the tokenomics, and it looks quite well balanced. There's not too much held back for devs or development, and they do boast that they have enough money to get this project up and running, even without any sales. So that's pretty good to know as well. Excellent execution. The Pepper team has proven to be capable of delivering great results on time. As gamers at heart, they understand how to make a gaming experience and value the opinions from players. They constantly interact with gamers to answer questions and get feedback for improvement. So, although it's not decentralized and run by the community, it sounds like they are really hands-on with the community, which is, I think, a winning remedy. Financial security. The Pepper team is financially prepared to function without external funding. There we go. Regardless of the initial sales, everything defined in the roadmap will be finished as planned. The revenue from initial sales will allow the team to hire more talents for growth as well as add new elements to the game. Sounds promising. Strong community. The Pepper community, Pepper fam, is a tight-knit community of over 5,000 smart and friendly people investing and having fun together. They have been providing valuable feedback and have sustainable influence on the project. Pepper fam loves meeting new friends and looks forward to having you join them on this journey. So I would agree with that. The fact that there's under 1,000 holders and they've had diamond hands not dumped below mint cost is insane. And you just don't see that with every project. There's projects out there that have mint 10,000. They've got no utility, no passive income, no play to earn, none of the stuff that Pepper Attack has, and they're dumped to below 0.001. And I know because I hold some of them. I wish I didn't, but I do. A quick look at the game then, because I'm not going to go through all of this. You guys don't want to hear me read all this shit. You can read. You're adults. You're not stupid. You can read. But just quickly, so you've got your base stats, your genius points, and your powers. So the base stats, some Peppers are born natural fighters. Peppers with higher base stats have more potential to increase their powers. Base stats range from 10 to 99. The higher the stat, the more potential the Pepper can be effective in combat. Genius point. Genius point is the amount of point a stat increases every time it is leveled up. Genius points are converted from base stats, however, the chance of leveling up successfully with higher genius points are lower. Power. Power determines the effectiveness of a Pepper in combat or adventure. While the base stats are unchanged, Peppers can increase their powers by using power boosters. The maximum number of times the player can successfully increase the power of a stat is 50. And then power boosting, so it says like that's just a sample of the interface, but we can see here as well. So if there's 99 attack, and then you have 7 potential points, which I guess are these stars there, your genius points, then you will actually have 106 attack. And then items as well. There's loads of in-game items that you can win from playing or that you can purchase with might in-game. Mining, there are the first 10,000 NFTs can travel to the mythical world to mine might. Might is a rare metal that can be used for various purposes, such as training, battling, and trading. It is the official currency in the game, and you can read more about how might works in the intro section. So, yeah, without like sort of reading too much into this, you can see it's sort of like a stage sort of game, like a mobile type game. And you can see here as well, it's got sort of the mining process, and I think there's a period of time that you would lock your NFT up for before you get your reward. And there's boss fights as well, and then your rewards as well. You can see you get some might, you get some bonus packs, and then you'll get your sort of items or whatever your potions are going to be as well. There's contests, there's power contests, venture contests, slayer contests. It sounds like they've got quite a lot going on. And just before I end, I just want to point out a few things then from sort of their tokenomics. I guess is probably the main thing I want to take from this. There's quite a lot of information. I get Hoodie to put everything in the description, but their tokenomics is the main thing I want to point out. So, 3 billion total supply. My main concern is it's ERC20 token, right? And it doesn't even say it's second layer anywhere. I think it is literally ERC20, which you all know it's going to have high gas fees, so I'm just going to flick through quickly to see if I did miss where it says. No, I'm pretty sure it is straight ERC20. So there is going to be gas fees, guys. So you are going to, if you're mining, you're going to want to let it build up until you're receiving more than your gas, obviously, because there's essentially no point doing it otherwise. So the token flow, so you've got 30% will go to Pepper owners. 30% is massive. 30% will go to Pepper yield. 30% will go to Pepper owners, which is massive. 30% go to Pepper guild, so earning from quests, events, etc. Sendings on items, services, etc. Community treasury. Investor treasury. Developer treasury. So that looks quite promising, and I think that that is really, really generous as well for the early adopters of Pepper Attack. And if this game really does pop off, I think people will regret not picking up a couple of floor prize or minting a few NFTs. So the token distribution then, like we just touched base on, there's only 10% for the developer treasury, which I think is quite good. And here's a little bit about mining as well. So might is distributed on 5 levels. If all available might from a level is exhausted, a Mystic Pepper is still mining. It will automatically switch to the next level. The amount of production rate for each level are shown below. So level 1, okay, I see. So you can stake for this amount of days, and you will receive those sort of rewards. But once all of the supply has gone down, your rewards will be less, which makes sense as well, because otherwise they're just going to, do what Cryptoblades done and give away all their tokens. People are going to have nothing to do. And then the in-game utility as well. So you got your Pepper Guild, the market, player spending, and player earning as well. And it looks like they've put a lot of thought into this. I'm not going to go through it all, guys. So you got your external utilities as well. So the ecosystem is a network of applications that allow might to be used for various purposes outside of the game. One application is an exchange that allows people to use might to buy products with real value. The Pepper team will collaborate with the community, organizations, and professionals to create an in-demand asset such as NFTs, movies, ebooks, and other accessories. So DeFi exchanges as well. When the demand of might liquidity becomes significant, might will also be listed on DeFi exchanges such as Uniswap, SushiSwap. So there is a lot of there's a lot of legwork to be done, but I think for the low minting fee, it's definitely worth picking up a couple of these NFTs and just sort of running with it. I think they're close to having sort of the beta of the game out at least. Again, the ERC20 token style is a bit of a turn off for me. But yeah, I definitely think for that price, it's definitely worth picking a few of these babies up. And I wonder how fast they will get minted. I think the fact that they didn't mint them all in the first place will put people off. But, the reason why there's a lot of them off of the market is because people believe in this project and the passive income. So, again, do your own research. Hope you like the video. Let us know down below in the description what you think. Always do your own research and invest smart.